Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is New2, and today I'm going to bring you a video, one of my first in quite a while, that isn't to do with Light Seekers, but is instead to do with the latest expansion for Chrono Clash, which is the My Hero Academia, or here it's just called the My Hero card game. So this came out recently and was available to buy if you weren't in the US or the UK. I think it was just Europe and a few countries in that, but I managed to get my hands on all three sets, and we're going to go through them in the next couple of videos, next few videos. So in this video we're going to be looking at MH-01, which is the Midoriya and Class 1A set. I'm just having a look at this box here too while we're at it. So like normal, everything comes with 2 decks, 54 plus the 6 EX cards. And again, like normal, you've got the languages and the back. I don't know why they bothered printing it in English when you couldn't buy in any English-speaking countries, but there you go. So I think we should just get right into this. Now, I already opened it up before just to have a look, make sure that we kind of have all the sets of the cards and everything like that. And for those of you who haven't played Chrono Clash before, it's while it is a card game like Light Seekers, if you're familiar with that, it's a non-collectible card game in that when you buy a set, you're going to get 3 copies of every card in there straight up. So there's no booster packs. Once you get the set, that's it. So firstly, here we have the instruction manuals. So let's just get to the one that I'm sure most of my viewers will want to see, which is the English one here. So going over it, I mean, if you're familiar with Chrono Clash, you probably don't need to see this too much. The only thing is there's a couple of new mechanics that I think it's worth showing. We have a when attacked trigger, a go on a quest trigger, and a wins a battle trigger. So that's really cool. For targets, we have a new one, which is chosen enemy battler. It's the first time this has come in, because we normally see it's always just chosen battler. So this is the first time that we've seen a thing that specifies an enemy battler. So that's quite interesting. And finally, it looks like we've got a totally updated abilities booklet with sneak attack, elusive, transform, legion, lock, which is the new mechanic here. I'll just so you guys can read it and you can pause that. And even though I don't think there's any sneak attack in this game, it's great to finally have a set of rules here where we've got everything included in it. So that's that. Let's have a look at our playmats. Oh, this is cool. All right, I like this. And again, for those coming at you slightly new, you might recognize, if you're playing Digimon, that there's a gauge on here. That's because Chrono Clash was the kind of spiritual ancestor to the Digimon card game. Both are owned by Bandai. Here we go. So here's the playmat for the first one. Try and get this all in camera here. It's massive. Extra deck, Guardian stack, discard pile. So that's really cool. So that's the Plus Ultra. And let's put that over there. And let's have a look at the other one. Ah, okay. I really like this one too. I like the colours. I wish I could get these in actual as an actual playmat like this one here. That would be so cool. Let's have a look. There we go. The rest of the class there too. Excellent. Right, and I think rather than wait, let's get on to kind of guess what we're all here for, which is the decks. So let's have a look here. 5. I think that one belongs to that one here, and this one belongs to this one here. So let's have a look. This is the green and blue deck, and we're just going to go through the cards and have a look. You're going to get 3 copies of every card here. Some of these are really cool. I've always been a big advocate for green. I love green in Evangelion, loved it in Naruto. This is pretty cool. When it's attacked, draw an EX and it gains +2. It's pretty nifty. And I like these kind of go on a quest rewards as well. Kind of Evangelion had the quest complete, which was quite hard to get off, and these ones just reward you straight up just for questing instead. I like these the artwork as well. I think it's mainly taken again from stills from the show. Not totally sure, but that's cool. It's pretty good though. Very clean print, very clean image. Again, same cardstock as normal. If you're familiar with Chrono Clash, if you're not, it's quite thick, quite solid card. It's pretty good actually. 6/6 with taunt and +1. It's a shame he doesn't have haste there. You'd think if anyone was going to have it, he would, but you know, it's not always the way in Chrono Clash where cards are kind of given rules that are flavorful. Okay, and let's have a look at the blue half of this deck. She's good. This is good. Right here. 2 cost, 1 Sentinel, +1 ability, +1 draw in the stack. That's good. I like that. That'll go in my blue deck any day. Oh, is there supposed to be a hero? Yeah, she's really cool. It's actually cool that she's got elusive as well. That's that is a nice little bit of flavour. And we see you've got a +2 in the Guardian stack as well. That's excellent. And a +2 go on a quest. Wonderful. Now this is cool. You might have seen a little bit of that artwork from one of the EX cards that was just as I was taking the decks out the packs. Quite like this kind of pop art, like comic book style back. It's really, really nice. Protector, that's decent. On play, draw an EX. Minus a card, target a battler, and tap it. Yep, that's good. We like that. And it's our sticky tape guy. Go on a quest, tap 2. That's really good. We've got a guy with a tail, go on a quest, tap. This is good. There's a card in the villain set that really likes your opponent's battlers to be tapped. So there might be something to do. There might be some synergy here with these cards. Ah, yes, Koji Koda. I think he speaks to animals, if I remember, in the show. Actually, that's pretty good. Chosen battler gains +1 Guardian break and withdraw as well. So you might be able to reuse these on entry. Yeah, I like that. Ah, there we go. Ah, Moth Girl waifu here. Go on a quest, and you're going to minus a card but trigger any battlers on entry ability. That's good. So she's a 4 as well. When destroyed, draw an EX. Yeah, I like that. Pretty good artwork too. Here we go. What would a My Hero Academia deck be without All Might? And there he is. This is a good one. 6/6 straight up Sentinel. I think that's fairly solid. Pretty good. Number 13. 7 cost, only 2 strength. So use him sparingly. And here we go. And now we have the EX cards. And what's really cool about this expansion for the first time in all of Chrono Clash is EX cards are regular standard size, which they should have been all along, in my opinion, but it's great to see them now. So just going to go through them, hold them up to the camera, pause them at your leisure, have a look at them. I really, really like this as well. This little extra detail here, just along the cost, the kind of little explosion comic book marker. Wow, that's nuts. That's nuts. And then 3 blue. On attack, +10 strength, draw a card. Really, really cool. Some conveniently placed smoke there. And on a quest 7 times. Yeah, that's alright. It's pretty good, 7 times. I love Recovery Girl here though. This is the kind of bright coloured art that I live for. There we go. Right. Well, that's the first deck you get. And let's have a look at the next one. So this is green and red. And you know, like, if you played Chrono Clash, red is the hot colour. There's always good cards in red. So let's just split them up. And let's have a look at the other half of the green set. Gran Torino there. With elusive. And he buffs something too. Not bad, I guess. Good in the stack. Ah, that's cool. That's really cool. That's good. It's like a Haku from Naruto set. Kind of doesn't have as good as Guardian ability, but still pretty good. When he's attacked. Oh, yeah. I see. You want to use him sparingly as well. You don't want to kind of leave him vulnerable. Your opponent's going to keep attacking him. Actually, I wonder how that works. I'll have to read the rulebook for that. Yeah. Does that mean that the opponent gains 2 time there when they attack him? Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There you go. That's some nice card art there. That's nice. And a couple of action cards. One for all. Draw any X, all your battlers gain leadership -1. That's pretty good for a 2 cost. Can't argue with that. Let's go on to the red cards. And this is good. Straight up 1/1 reinforcements. I like the look on the card art. Here we go. Next one. A Midoriya. This is good too. I like this. Notice that he's got a lot of recovery, all these cards, which is probably good because I think in the show he's used to being beaten up a lot, kind of getting back up. So again, flavorful actually. It's quite good. You know, it's unusual to see such thoughts on on what cards actually do and what they kind of represent in Chrono Clash. I welcome it. This is good. And then lock. So basically, lock is. I think I'll just go through it just in case you didn't get a chance to read it. Lock is if I have this card out during my turn, I could put another Midoriya card that shares the same name underneath this card, and then up to the number that says on the lock, and then I unlock its extra abilities. So if this Midoriya has another Midoriya underneath him, and it's any Midoriya, he gains another 2 reinforcements abilities. So that's just excellent. Or Legion, it is Legion. So yeah, another 2 Legion abilities there. So that's just really cool. Yeah. Looks like the faces of a lot of Americans who couldn't get their hands on this set, unfortunately. It's a shame as well. Hope one day this does come over across the seas to you guys who are watching. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool art there. Love that. Oh, it's another All Might. Look at that. That is so cool. Though you're going to give your opponent 2 cards there, so. All right, and let's have a quick look at the EXs. That's quite good. Okay, and that's the first set all in there for you. So I hope you've just enjoyed that video, and I hope you've been able to have a look through some of these cards as well. I'm going to be doing the next video fairly soon, maybe even today, might be tomorrow. Yeah, thanks. If you'd like to see more Chrono Clash content, I know that there's it's pretty much on its last legs now. I hope it isn't, but I'm always happy to do some gameplay videos with these cards and stuff like that. Just hit it up in the comments. Thank you very much. I'm U2.